A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events in Caracas, Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado was arrested Thursday after her motorcycle convoy was fired upon by security forces as it departed an anti-government protest. This incident marks a significant moment in the ongoing struggle against President Nicolas Maduro's administration, which has been marred by allegations of electoral fraud and human rights abuses. Machado, who had been in hiding for several months, made a bold reappearance in public, rallying supporters in a last-ditch effort to prevent Maduro from extending his rule. Eyewitness accounts describe a chaotic scene as security forces violently intercepted her convoy, leading to her arrest and raising alarm across the region. The opposition leader, 57, has been a staunch critic of Maduro, even as many of her allies have fled the country amid a massive exodus of Venezuelans seeking safety and stability abroad. Despite being barred from running against Maduro in the previous election, Machado has remained a prominent figure in the opposition, advocating for democratic reforms and justice for the Venezuelan people. The protests she led were strategically timed to coincide with Maduro's impending swearing-in ceremony, which is set to solidify his controversial third term in office. Observers note that the turnout for the protests was smaller than expected, attributed to fears of government retaliation following a history of violent crackdowns on dissent. Many Venezuelans are understandably hesitant to mobilize in large numbers, given the government's recent history of detaining political opponents and suppressing free speech. Despite these challenges, those who did participate in the protests expressed solidarity with Machado and a commitment to recognizing Edmundo Gonzalez, an outsider candidate who reportedly defeated Maduro in a recent election, as the legitimate president of Venezuela. The situation has drawn international attention, with calls for Machado's immediate release echoing from various Latin American leaders and organizations. Maduro's government has faced increasing scrutiny and condemnation for its heavy-handed tactics, including the arrest of over 2,000 individuals since the last election, which the opposition claims was marred by fraud. The events of Thursday have further fueled the narrative of a regime under siege, relying on military force to maintain control amid growing discontent. Experts suggest that the government's aggressive response to dissent signals a deep-seated insecurity within Maduro's administration, which is increasingly isolated both domestically and internationally. The international community, including the United States, has voiced support for the opposition, with President Joe Biden meeting with Gonzalez and emphasizing the need for a peaceful transition of power. As the situation unfolds, the eyes of the world remain on Venezuela, where the struggle for democracy continues amidst the shadows of repression and fear. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.